Hey everybody, it's Leo from Leo Gaming, and in today's Baldurs Gate 3 guide, we're going to be looking at the Necromancy School Subclass for the Wizard. If you want to become the coolest kid in school by quite literally making your own friends from the dead, well, this may be the subclass for you. In this guide, we're going to cover features at level 1 of character creation, including ability recommendations. I'm going to give you a full level 2 to 12 breakdown. I'm going to show you all spells available as you level, give you general equipment recommendations, and my thoughts on multiclassing the Wizard. You can use timestamps below to jump to areas that most interest you, and remember to drop a like and leave a comment below of your thoughts, feedback, and questions. Now without further ado, let's check out the Necromancy School Wizard. Alright, here we are at level 1, and at level 1, your primary ability is Intelligence. Your saving throw proficiencies are in Intelligence and Wisdom, and you're going to have a mighty small hit die of 1d6 health. Your only proficiencies are with daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaves, and light crossbows. You do not get your subclass yet, but you are going to get to pick 3 cantrips, 6 spells that are level 1. You also get Arcane Recovery, which lets you replenish spell slots while out of combat, but you cannot restore spell slots above 5th level. This is going to utilize one of your Arcane Recovery charges. And you will get 2 level 1 spell slots. Now when it comes to cantrips, you can pick any of the ones I'm showing you right now. Feel free to pause the video at any time to read the descriptors of the spells. And then you get access to all these level 1 spells. So do pause the video again if you want to read their descriptors. And when it comes to ability points, we're looking at 8 strength, 14 dexterity, 15 constitution, and do check out the feat section on level 4 to learn why I recommend 15 constitution, 17 intelligence, and with the wizard I always recommend doing the hag quest and helping her out so that you can get a bump to 18 intelligence and then easily bump up to 20 when you hit level 4. And then you can still allow yourself to get 8 or rather 10 wisdom and 10 charisma. At level 2 you're going to get to pick the Necromancy subclass. You are going to get one more level 1 spell slot. Then you're going to get Necromancy Savant. This is so that learning Necromancy spells from scrolls cost half as much, becoming 25 gold pieces per spell level. This is a unique feature that the wizard gets. You can find any scrolls in the game and you can basically memorize them and add them to your permanent school spell options rather, and it's just cheaper with necromancy spells for you. You're also going to get Grim Harvest, which is really cool. Once per turn, if you kill a creature with a spell, you regain hit points equal to twice the spell slot level used, 3 times if it's a necromancy spell. Undead and constructs are unaffected. And then you're going to get to prepare 5 spells and pick 2 more spells that are level 1. At level 3, you're going to gain 1 more level 1 spell slot. You're going to get 2 level 2 spell slots. And you're going to be able to prepare 6 spells. And then you will get to pick 2 more spells. But now you can also pick level 2 spells. Here they are for your review. At level 4, you're going to pick 1 more level 2 spell slot. You're going to add an extra cantrip, 2 more spells. You get to prepare a total of 7 spells, and then you get to choose your feat. Now for wizards, ability improvement to get your... Now for wizards, ability improvement is great to get your intelligence to 20. And you're so reliant on spellcasting that I also highly recommend Warcaster. What Warcaster will let you do is you're going to gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration spells. Anytime you take damage, you're going to have to make a saving throw or lose concentration, so that's really good. I also recommend Resilient here and picking Constitution. This will give you +1 to Constitution, getting that to 16. But now you're going to have proficiency in saving throws for Constitution, making it even less likely that you're going to break concentration when you get damaged. You also can't go wrong with Spell Sniper, because the number you need to roll to critical hit with spell is now reduced by 1. So instead of 20, it's now 19. You can also get this effect and it will stack on gear. And then the final one that you can consider is Elemental Adept. So you can pick an element if you want to really focus in on one, like fire or lightning, for example. And your spells ignore resistance to a damage type of that choice. Also, when you roll damage, you cannot roll a 1, so it'll increase your damage in some situations significantly. At level 5, you're going to get 2 level 3 spell slots. You're going to be able to prepare 9 spells, and you can pick 2 more spells. Now you have access to all the level 3 spells. Here is a list for you to review. At level 6, you're going to get another level 3 spell slot. You're going to get Undead Thrall, additional undead. When you use Animate Dead, the spell, you can raise an additional corpse. And Undead Thrall, better summons. Creatures created with Animate Dead have additional hit points equal to your wizard level, and your proficiency bonus is added to their damage. So unlike the Conjuration wizard, you can actually totally buff your summons and make more of them. And then you get automatically Undead Thrall Animate Dead. You're going to get the Animate Dead spell, which lets you create an undead servant from a corpse. In addition to this, you can pick 2 more spells that are level 3 or below and prepare 10 spells. At level 7, you're going to get a level 4 spell slot. You can prepare 11 spells. You can pick 2 more spells, and now you have access to level 4 spells. Here they are for you to check out. At level 8, you're going to get another level 4 spell slot. You can prepare 12 spells. You can pick 2 more spells. And you're going to pick your second feat. At level 9, you're going to get a level 4 spell slot, 1 level 5 spell slot. You can prepare 13 spells, and then you can pick 2 more spells with access to level 5 spells now. Then at level 10, you're going to get another level 5 spell slot, and you're going to get Inured to Undeath. You have steeped yourself so completely in death that you are resistant to necrotic damage, and moreover, your hit point maximum cannot be reduced. You're also going to get to add another cantrip and pick 2 more spells that are level 5 or lower. Level 11, you're going to get a level 6 spell slot. You can prepare 15 spells, and now you get access to level 6 spells. Here they are. And then at level 12, you're going to be able to prepare 16 spells. You can pick 2 more spells. And then you're going to pick your final feat. Alright, now let's talk about equipment for the wizard. It's a little tricky here because inherently Wizards, if you just go full wizard, do not get access to a lot of different equipment. You're probably going to pick a staff, maybe a basic ranged attack like a light crossbow, cloth as armor, and then support items that are going to potentially give you access to even more spells, maybe extra spell slots, maybe a little extra AC, etc. But really, your equipment diversity will come into play if you decide to multi-class. We'll talk about that. I will say right off the bat, since it's common to get a level of warrior, one or more, you can very easily have a wizard that has high AC because they can have heavy armor and a shield, for example, and then just any one-handed weapon that you're just going to wield for any stats or effects. This is mainly because in Baldur's Gate 3 there is no negative effect of wearing heavy armor and casting, unlike what many people are used to from, older D&D games. So you can run around in heavy armor as long as you're proficient in it to your heart's content, and then still nuke out fireballs and have a ton of AC. And that brings us to multiclassing. Now, it's important to note you get your final subclass feat at level 10. So if you like that subclass feat, that's when you definitely want to potentially go to level 10. Level 12 is the least impactful, except for the fact that there's a lot of good feats that you'd want. So the easiest thing to do is multi-class one level into fighter, so you can unlock all weapons, shields, and armor. Some people also like going Eldritch Knight, but that means you need to sacrifice 3 levels, and that means that you do not get your level 10 feature. So if you don't care about your level 10 feature, then Eldritch Knight isn't a horrible way to go, or one of the other fighter subclasses. But otherwise, even a 1 level dip in fighter can help a lot. Or because this class can benefit from so many different feats, I wouldn't blame you for just going pure wizard so you can get the 3 feats. Sacrificing 4 levels so you can still get 3 feats in a multi-class is a little bit more questionable, but I guess it just depends how much you care about the high level wizard spells. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of the wizard guide here. Hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, please make sure to drop a like. Let me know in the comments below thoughts and feedback, greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to see more content from me. As always, thank you for your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.